in the form of the house in 2018 Wetmore. I find this ordinance stopping the people's ability to assemble violation of the constitutional right. I feel like yesterday a teen called me up and he wanted to rent out the place for the birthday party. Due to this ordinance, I couldn't do this. I applied 9 months ago for a business like this. We started here in Everett. It was a two-part application. This is half of one of the applications with all my personal information, along with all the information of me starting this business disappeared from City Hall. So they are using one of my applications, another one, as the role model of what style of business I was starting. And from the very beginning, I was doing it against it, and I wrote it down in this application. I did have a run-in with Mr. Myers, a police officer at the Everett PD, along with Attorney Leslie from the city. And they did tell me with highlighting places of assembly. If I was to have a place of assembly, I would be in risk of a misdemeanor crime and risk the possible jail time as well. This was a threat to me to not do my business as I've been doing for 9 months with no complaints as far as I know. A threat to shut me down. I also paid $65 for a non-refundable application fee for it. They're going to do a background check, fingerprint, mugshot, background history check on me. 9 months, I never got any formal notification of what my outcome was. Can I open a pawn shop? Can I have a place of assembly? Seems like it's all controlled, and I have become a second-class citizen due to this ordinance. There's obviously something more going on. I think people really need to look into this. My venue is cheaper than anyone else can offer in the area. $700 cheaper than the event center. Does the event center have a monopoly on the market where I can only rent from the event center at a high price so the kids can't rent it themselves and have their own little business venture, whether it be music, art, or anything else? Tell me a better place than 2 blocks from the police station than you have in all Asia. I mean, a mile, 2 miles, 10 miles from the police station? I think right next to the police station is a great place. I mean, it's probably the best place I could possibly have with the historical value of a place of assembly for 100 years of their history. What percentage of our mom and dad's checks in Snohomish County goes to King County every single weekend? Due to there not being a place for our kids and teens to go, which our teens highly outnumber the adults in the county. Just last night I walked to the store. I looked at the store at Jimmy G's. I seen a dozen teams outside Jimmy G's waiting to play. Only one musician here, Jason, was over 21. Out of the 3 bands playing there, only one musician out of all the 3 bands was over 21. And all the teams were outside waiting for their chance to play inside. I looked inside and I seen 2 people drinking. That was it. There was more teams outside on the street waiting to play than there was patrons inside. The notice that was sent out to everybody letting them know about the ordinance, and they were complaining about not having a map. I went to Jimmy G's and asked him for it. He goes, "Oh yeah, I got mine. It's over here." He pulled it out of the trash. I go, "Hey, can I have it?" I put it up on my door to let everybody know about this ordinance. He doesn't care about the city. I care about the city. I'm here to support the city and support the city to have a place to assemble. Whether it be the insurance agents that want to have a place where they could all assemble and have their little meeting, or the bowling alley people that want to come together and have a little meeting because they don't have a place. The American Legionnaires has been that place for a long time. And I'd also like to let the city know I've been doing a petition as well. In a couple weeks I got hundreds and hundreds of signatures of people in this area that don't agree with it and think it's unconstitutional what this ordinance is doing to the people, restricting our rights. And I ask you please to stop it. Thank you.
And of course, Mr. Summers, we had an unsigned letter on the ballot this morning. I'm guessing that was for you.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
I'd like everybody to have a copy of that, please, and they can see my plans for the Wetmore building on 2018, and see the restrictions of this ordinance and how it is stopping this beautiful historic building from being a place of assembly like it has been for the entire decade.
Joel Starr, followed by Charlene Rawson.